Nigga, is you the son of Julian Loki? So the chapter starts off with a flashback to my brothers, my niggas, the Nigerian four when they was just some little jits, and it looks like I was correct on how they were childhood friends, but they're playing football, and my guess is that Onazi is the only one that's not related to them by blood, but I just might be chatting. We see Onazi jump to get the ball. He kind of looks like Nagi, but trust me, little nigga, you do not want to be like Nagi, dog. With the opening blurb saying that everything started at that time and place, with the other three amazed at Onazi's skills as he takes the shot, seemingly to be their ray of hope. We then cut back to the present day of the match, and we even got the OG commentators from the U20 game. Let's go. And it seems like their names are Atsuto and Harutaro, with them announcing that they'll be commentating Japanese style. They then explain the group stages, saying that the 64 countries that are participating are divided into 6 groups of 4 and will get to play against each other, and the top 2 teams in the standings advance. They add on saying that including the third place showdown, all 128 matches will be an intense battle for the new generation. And during the match, as a special allowance, the Mikage earbuds were permitted. Yeah, the Mikage family just got the freest promo due to this, bro. They really just got a bag off of this. They really just doubled their generational wealth right now, bro. Ego knew he had to start Rayo on the lineup or he could kiss their sponsor goodbye. We also see the formations of both teams, with Japan rocking the 3-5-2 and Nigeria rocking the 4-2-3-1. As all 3 commentators are hype, yes, me included, I am commentating, to carve out the future of Japanese football, we get to the double spread to officially kick off the opening game of the U20 World Cup with Nigeria in possession of the ball. Onazi passes the ball to the fine shit goggles guy. They saying his name is Kun, so we'll go with Kun for now. Isagi and Rin are quick to double press Kun, but he decides to dribble past Isagi. Yeah, he knows who the strongest of Blue Lock really is for real. Rin tries to follow up though. Kun then finds the shortest and best route and hits a pass through Rin and Rayo. As Bachira is trying to follow the ball to intercept the pass, the Freeform's Dreadhead guy manages to beat him to it and hit a roulette on Bachira. We see that this guy's name is Bello, and he hit a quick pass, and Ryu says that the pass was rough, but that's when we see Onazi manage to get it, as he says that it's totally fine because he's there. Bro think he must be All Might or something, bro. What's next? You're Nigeria's #1 hero? Get your ass on. Nah, but on some real shit though, if this is surprising Ryu, he is definitely not doing shit to the Big Bunny Iglesias when they're versing Spain. We then see Aiku come in for the cover, blocking Onazi's path to the goal, and compliments him saying that his hops are solid. Hops so solid he might as well went to the damn league with him. But this doesn't stop Onazi, cause bro ain't even worried in the slightest. He got a smile on his face and all, as he aims for the top right bins, saying it's open as he takes the shot. Mind you, this man hasn't even touched the floor yet. He's legit floating in the air like Gojo or something. But Nico comes in on that Don Lorenzo type timing and blocks the shot with his face. I know Lorenzo and Snuffy are smiling like proud fathers right now. Either they're watching in the stands or watching from wherever the fuck they are. Nico says that he immediately fills the gaps, and that is the iron rule of positioning. I don't know if Nico cut his hair shorter or not, but hey, it looks good on you, my boy. As Onazi is amazed, we see the crow feather start to appear in the bottom left corner, and you already know what that means. My boy Karasu in the cut traps the second ball with his chest over 2 Nigerian players and clears the ball, initiating the counterattack for Japan. As the commentators are ready to glaze the absolute hell out of Japan, the ball goes to Hiyori. He says that the first step is to shoot, as he sends a pass past 2 players. As the announcer says that just with a few touches, the ball made it to the front lines. As we see that Hiyori actually passed the ball to someone other than Isagi for once. I know, what a shocker. I was shocked myself. But the ball went to Itoshi Rin, and with no time wasted, he just completely fries 2 defenders with ease. But that's when we see the guy with the buzz and the crazy wingspan, and we see that his name is actually Obabona. Yeah, I know his name just gets straight butchered in school, bruh. He dreads every single time his class gets a sub and they're doing attendance. He low-key got a Toki Mitsu ass facial expression, not gonna lie. But he steps up to stop Rin. But Rin says that his defense is lukewarm as he activates Predator Eye and takes the shot, saying that it's already been fired. As the ball goes past Oboabona, even he had to take a peek at the shot and talk about its insane curve. And as the ball is making its way towards the top right bins of the net, that's when Onazi comes in out of nowhere and blocks the shot. He really hit a Julian Loki on they ass. Like, relax, we're just one chapter in. Look at the keeper, bro. He wasn't even on the ball for real. He is not locked. And Onazi says once again that it's okay because he is here. With no doubt or fear in his eyes, with a giant smile. Hold up, this little nigga actually might be All Might. Actually might be Japan, I mean Nigeria's #1 hero. The announcers are shocked that he stopped Rin's shot, questioning how he really just teleported, acting like they don't see Isagi and Rin playing pretty much every position on the pitch, but damn, act surprised for the cameras, I guess, if you want. The crowd is also hype off this block. After the halftime show, they're definitely buying Team Nigeria kits for sure. The announcers add on saying that the opening match is sure to be a fierce battle with matched abilities. But that's when this nigga Isagi looks at the second ball flying in the air and says transcendence completed. And he can see a guaranteed vision. What you mean you can see it? We are one chapter in. What type of analysis could you have possibly made from like 4 touches from Team Nigeria? More and more, I'm starting to think that this guy Isagi's like the method, bro. Like, he is really a damn cheat code to the sport. But the closing blurb says that he saw the path to victory and the future where they come back against Nigeria appears in Isagi's vision, ending off the chapter. Now, after chapter 314 next week, we are going to be hit with a break week, and although the match just started, I was sort of expecting this because we haven't gotten a break in a long ass time, and considering that this arc is really big and anticipated, they really should be taking breaks, especially early on into the group stages of the matches. But I do believe because of this, we're going to be getting a goal next week, and my personal thoughts are that it's either going to be an Isagi goal or an Isagi assist. Either way, because of this last page, it's heavily pushing towards Isagi being the key factor in the counterattack play. I've seen a lot of people also upset that Onazi hit Blue Lock with their own move, being the forward blocking deep in their own halves, and I don't think it's directly at Onazi, but just the idea of that being spammed to the absolute extreme in the NEL. I swear this epidemic of forwards just going deep in their own halves to block the shots are really downgrading the skills of the defenders and even the keepers in the series, and that's why we still have the same players as the best defenders in the series from over 100 chapters later compared to the best forwards always fluctuating. And as we dive more and more into these matches, it's probably going to increase, sadly. Now, personally, I'm already used to it, so I don't mind too much. But I also do understand why people would be upset just by the pure repetitiveness alone. But again, it low-key wouldn't be Blue Lock without shenanigans like that. And from a strict football sense, with Blue Lock aside, it is an unpredictable thing for a forward to fall back deep just like that. Other than that, I am excited to learn more about Onazi's character, not just because he's black, of course, but because it seems like this team might be heavily dependent on him, which does make sense in his own right because he is the forward. But with the first panel saying that he was the ray of hope to the other 3 guys, makes me think that Onazi kind of had the role of a one-man army forced onto him, or sort of like a hero complex that he has to be the one to be Nigeria's savior in a sense. But hey, once again, I might just be yapping. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this chapter review, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below your thoughts on the chapter and your predictions on the next one. Make sure to also go follow the socials like the Instagram and Twitter, and join the Discord to be a part of the community. All links are in the description down below. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.